Hey guys, Dakara here, welcome back to my channel, and today we're on season 4, episode 3 of The Good Place. Let's roll that intro and get straight into it. Here we go.
My man used to collect action figures of famous philosophers. What a dork. I love him so much.
It's so great he erased his memory. It's also quite sad for you in a way that I always think about.
What would Kant say about your duty to help your fellow human being?
I think that Kant would say, who's up for some frisbee golf?
This isn't good.
First up, we fill his acoustic guitar with wet cat food. Judge me all you want, I get results.
42 is this? Yeah.
John wrote 11 articles mocking Gigi Hadid's vacation and looked into something called a discount hotel package.
Of course you didn't know what that was.
Since the dawn of time, sad and horny.
Since the dawn of time.
Ultra exclusive private spa.
Pasha Spa? The Posh Wash?
The posh wash.
Oh my god, love. Love.
Thank you.
Not sure I want a massage from 2003 Avril Lavigne.
We need your help.
Okay. Hand me the jar. Said you needed help opening a peanut butter jar.
No, we
The
didn't.
task we're embarking on is a metaphorical jar you're gonna open.
Yes.
Of course.
You can finally experience the best of the best. Deanna Gagne leads an ethics study group in his apartment. What do you say you and I sit in?
No. You stay crazy, girl. Bye.
That went well.
I swear to you, I will look after John Yu as if he is my own brother.
My name is Jason Mendoza. I'm a DJ from Florida, and I'm not supposed to be here. You gotta help me out.
Tea. I was gonna offer you some tea.
Right, this is gonna work, I think.
Hey! Eleanor and Michael are here. What a fun surprise.
Dropping by to ask a favor. Can you accompany John Yu to the luau tonight?
I feel for Cheetah, even though I know it's all fake. I can feel his anxiety.
I personally designed every aspect of this party to freak Chidi out. I shall go on the attack, just like 6 of the 8 Game of Thrones characters who were based on me.
Maybe we should ease off. He's pretty stressed already.
Please.
Jason's gonna be right, isn't he? And they shouldn't push too much.
You're the one with issues, sweetheart. If you spot it, you got it.
Whoosh.
That's another deuce for the gossip toilet.
Oh dear. They got the work cut out for him.
You have all been given a magic lava stone.
A sexually explicit motorcycle?
Can't wait to cruise the streets in this bad boy.
I'm cringing so hard, I can't.
Clearly being tested like never before.
Yeah, and now we need to ramp up the pressure.
Oh.
Tonight.
She's getting too into it.
We have to knead his fragile psyche until he's hyperventilating and losing his mind.
Why though?
I can't.
No, hey, guys, not now.
Getting back at me. Oh no.
Oh no.
He spent his life in the bowels of the internet, jealous and miserable. I spent my life in the upper echelon of society, jealous and miserable.
They're like,
Why? Why are you crying?
This is all my fault.
oh Raquel, why are you crying?
Oh, not again.
Poor Jason.
You will always be unhappy, no matter which side you're on. We have the chance to symbolically throw that rope overboard.
I need to say something. I really am sorry for all the posts I wrote about you.
Okay.
It's a lovely night. Would you like to go for a walk?
Progress?
Oh, I remember her. Bad Botox. Sorry.
That seemed like progress to me.
Sorry, your actual motorcycle blew up.
That's just what motorcycles do.
This is good.
He sacrificed himself for us, but I'm still angry he abandoned me. makes me want to talk to Chidi because he's the person I go to when I'm angry.
Angry when you should be happy and texting when you should be driving.
People stop doing that.
Even if it's not rational, you're allowed to feel a little angry and then get your shirt together because we have a lot of work to do.
Anyone interested in a status report?
Yes, please.
Bravo.
Thanks, guys. It's been a tough couple weeks. Brainy and have useness.
Sure, bud. All four of these mofos are on the right path, so what's next?
Please win this. Oh no. What's Sharon doing now? What was that? Okay, so something's on the way, and I'm not feeling good about it. I think next episode might be a tough one, because whenever they are doing well and things are going in the right direction, and something happens and it's all like reverse, 3 step forward and 2 back, I think, because I do think they're always going a little bit towards what needs to be done, but something pulls them back a little bit, you know what I mean? So it slows down the end game. But this episode was fantastic. Again, I found myself getting emotional. I think with Eleanor, it's just she's wanted her entire life to have purpose and have connection, but because of the hardships that she's faced, she's always had those walls up and pushed everyone away. And then now that in the afterlife, and she finally dropped those walls and allowed herself to be, you know, just true to herself, the real her, welcoming another person, Chidi being that person, and getting a real connection, to then having it ripped away from her. I can't blame her for being angry for that. But like she said herself and admits to herself, he did that for the greater good. Like, you can't be too mad at him directly for the whole situation. But again, you can't blame her for feeling these things. She's allowed to feel these things. She's had it rough. And it's just important that she stays on track, she stays focused. Yeah, you can have these blips, but as long as you remember and you're drawn back to like reality and the task at hand, everything should be fine. This episode, like I say, it was a step in the right direction. We had a lot of progress with John the Gossip, with Chidi, with Eleanor and her emotions, with Tahani and figuring out what she can personally do to help, you know, this whole mission that they're on. And I've got to say, this is what I wanted. Like, Tahani felt a lot more solid in this episode rather than like a little sprinkle of a fill here and there, which I liked. Jana seems a bit calmer as well. She doesn't seem as on edge, so maybe the breakup with Jason is doing her a little bit of good. And Jason has found purpose as well with Chidi and working through the ethics stage. And I think Tahani made a cracking point in this one, where it doesn't have to be an ethics route for everyone. Everyone's path is going to be different because everyone feels and thinks in different ways. They're all individual. So for John, the ethic route, it's just a no-go. It's not going to work being lectured, I mean. Whereas the more socially driven and getting those connections with people, I feel like Tahani has nailed that there. I think that's what he wants, because the reason that he's so salty is because he's jealous, he's lonely, and he's worn out from his life on Earth. And it's obviously carried over into his afterlife as well, because he's striving for these connections with people. That's why he's being trolls to these people that he's jealous of, because he's not found happiness within himself. And it's a common thing that we find in the world. And as someone that is like a content creator, I come across trolls quite often, and it's usually the case. And when people are passionately hateful, it's usually stemmed from a darker part of themselves. And hopefully Tahani has nailed that, and she'll know how to tackle John in the future and sort of change him a little bit for the better, obviously. And with Brent as well, like, I think Brent is going to be the big issue. I know that they said in the last episode, like, people of his age have this maturity and wisdom and blah blah blah, but I find that it can also have a very negative effect when it comes to growth, because people of a certain age, they seem to be very stubborn and set in their ways, and it's hard to change their ways. So we'll have to wait and see if another approach will work for him. I think a more manipulative approach might be needed for him, to be honest. The ethics lessons, he's gonna think he's above it. And the social stance as well, I don't think would work too much, because they're so stubborn and sure of themselves. Their stature is so high, they're that far gone. I think a lower approach will be needed, where it's like sort of like a child. You have to punish them in order to see a change in their ways. And the big problem that they're going to face is that he changes inside himself, and he's not just doing these nice things to get points or whatever. Like Eleanor said, she started off just doing things to get these points for the wrong reasons, but over time it just sort of settled, and then it become routine, and hopefully that will be the same for Brent as well. Sharon is going to be up to something extremely mischievous as always, so we'll wait and see what happens there. Thank you so much for watching my reactions. It means the world to me, guys. A massive shout out to everyone in my cage tier watching these extended videos over on Patreon. You utter legends. I cannot thank you enough. And yeah, I hope to see you all for the next video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye. And now a comment from the deck pack, and today I've chosen Christopher's, who said, I cried so hard at the memory scene. They've been through so much character development. Ironically, she did not second guess his decision, which is showing major growth. And to see that taken away from Chidi is so sad. And I could not agree more. So this is from, again, my 313 reaction. I love this comment so much because I feel like I didn't touch upon this point as much as I should have done. The character development of Chidi was huge in this moment. And like Christopher says, usually, you know, he'll get a stomach ache and he'll question and overanalyze and overthink every single thing. And he cannot focus on deciding what route to take, what decision to make. And ironically, on this occasion, he didn't falter. He knew exactly what to do and he nailed it. And it is extremely sad for those that, especially Eleanor, that will have those memories and have to deal with these things. And I think that it's harder for her. I genuinely do, because for Chidi, is blissfully unaware, like Michael said in this episode, or was it last episode? I can't remember. But yeah, such a good point, Christopher. So thank you for bringing that up. Thank you for watching my content and supporting. It means a lot. And I hope to see you all for the next one. Bye, guys.